Hey friends, welcome back to Homeschoolology. If you're a subscriber, welcome back. I'm so happy that you're here to chat with me again today. If you're new here, my name is Nikki. I'm a homeschooling mom of 4. I will have a 9th grader, 5th grader, 1st grader, and kindergartner. We will be entering our 10th year of homeschooling. And on this channel, I talk to you guys mostly about secular homeschooling, but I also share motherhood, our lives in general, and everything in between. So if that sounds good to you, I hope you will stick around and chat. And today's video, I'm going to be sharing the new workbooks that I found that are called Vocabu-Lit. So I have level I, which is going to be for my 9th grader, and level D, which is going to be for my 4th grade niece. And so I originally said I was going to make this 2 videos, but I'm just going to make it 1. And I'm gonna talk to you guys a little bit about like my initial thoughts on it and give you guys a little bit of a flip through, and that's gonna be it. So let's dive into the video. Alright, so this is Vocabu-Lit. It is from Perfection Learning. I found it on Rainbow Resources, and basically what it is, I'm going to give you a flip through in a minute, but what it is there's a word bank and then something that they read, and then there's activities based on that vocabulary. But the vocabulary is coming from a piece of literature, which is something that I really liked about this. So if you follow our journey at all, you know that last year we tried sequential spelling with my my oldest daughter, who was in 8th grade, and we just did not like it. Okay, I got it for working on spelling and vocabulary, and it just did not go well. Now, it was a similar structure to this, but it was different in the sense that it was just a list of words, and then it had activities based on that list of words. What I like about this is the words are coming from a piece of literature. What I like about this over the sequential spelling is that there's not much phonics involved, and that was very confusing to us in the sequential spelling. And there wasn't always answers to activities in the teacher book, which I really despise. Okay, this is not my strong suit. I don't know the answers to these things, and so if it doesn't give me the answer, then I'm sometimes lost, and that was very frustrating to me and my daughter because she wanted to know why, and I couldn't tell her why, and I didn't know if it was the right answer, and so I'm paying for a teacher manual because I need the answers. Okay, so make sure you're including the answers. So I'm hoping, I haven't really flipped through these too much, but I'm hoping that all of the answers to all of the activities are in here. And so we are going to jump over and do a flip through of these to kind of give you a better understanding of what is within them. And then I will meet you back here at the end. Okay, here we are. I'm sorry for the glare from the light, but I will try to adjust that. So this is the Vocabu-Lit. This is the level I, so this is for about 9th grade. This is from Perfection Learning, and this is level D, which is meant to be for 4th grade. So what I'm going to do is go through both of these, and I got both the student book and the teacher manual. The teacher manual is slightly larger in this series. In the younger one, the teacher manual is slightly larger. So let's jump in. So here is level D. Here is the table of contents. So you can see we have things from Charlotte's Web, Tuck Everlasting, so some things and James and the Giant Peach, and some things that I'm not necessarily all that familiar with, but every lesson is one piece of literature. There are 24 lessons, so that would be, if you wanted to do 1 lesson a week, that would take you not even the full year, so that is good for us. So as you can see here, you read a short. Here is the master word list. The first activity is write definitions, and then the master list is here again, and then we're using context clues, synonyms, word relationships, graphic organizers, and then a little activity, and then same structure for the next, something to read, define the terms, context clues, synonyms, relationships. It's different relationships than the last time. a different graphic and then a different game for them to play. And then it continues on in that fashion. Let's see if there's anything interesting at the back of the book here. There is a dictionary at the back of the book. So you don't even need a dictionary to look up the definitions. They are all here for you. So that's kind of nice. And then there is a word list in the back and an index. And that's the review. So that is a look at inside the student book. Let's look inside of the teacher. So here is the teacher one. It starts very similarly. You have the same table of contents. And then it does give you some information here for the teacher as to what each of the activities are and how to use the program. And then it just jumps right into the answer keys. So this is all the same as the other book. It just, it does not have answers on this one because it says answers will vary. So there's that. So that is that. Same all the way through. Let's jump to the back here. So we have answer keys and an answer key in the back for some lesson tests that can be found here in the back. So this is probably why the book is slightly bigger. So there are tests that you can use to gauge your child's understanding, which is really great. So I like that a lot. I like that they have that. So you also have the dictionary in here and the word list and the index. So that is the inside of the teacher manual. All right, this is level I of the student book for level I. It is a little bit different. This one is done in units. So there are 6 units and there are 30 lessons within this book. It does give you a, write-up of how to use the book, what the different things include. And then it jumps right into the passages. So there's a passage, there's some questions to answer about the passage. So second reading. So it's the same reading. So I guess they're encouraging them to read it twice so this is kind of getting your basic understanding and then you reread, which is a good skill to have. And then here is some context clues and definitions together. This one is the master word list for all the different lessons. All right, so lesson 1, read it. Context clues and definitions are all on the same page. Then we have synonyms and antonyms, completing the sentence, shades of meaning, analogy, and write about it. So write 5 more oxymorons. So, and then exercise 2, same thing. Lesson 3, same thing. And so on and so forth. At the end of the book here, we have a word list like we did in the other book. And we also have the dictionary like we did in the other book. And then there are guides to types of analogies, this is really great. This is something that we might copy and keep around because this is really good information. And then there's a unit assessment here in the back. Unit word study. Oh, word studies. Love that. My battery died as I was finishing up, so hopefully you guys saw all of that, but that was the inside and look of the student manual. So let's look at the teacher. So here is the teacher edition. So it has a table of contents again, same one, and then the descriptions of what all the activities are, and then it does provide you with the answers. Okay, so here it says answers will vary. It doesn't have answers there, but hopefully that's pretty self-explanatory when we get moving into it. And then just continues on in that fashion. So let's jump to the back of the book and see what we've got going on. So here's that unit word study here, and then we have the unit assessment answer key. And then we have that same, whatchamacallit, the same guide, and then the same glossary of terms and word list. So this one does not have tests in the back of it like the other one did. That is a look inside both the high school level and the elementary level of the new, or the new to me, Vocabu-Lit from Perfection Learning. All right, so that is the Vocabu-Lit program that I found on Rainbow Resources, and I am excited to try it out. I think it's going to be better than sequential spelling was for us. I am excited about how more, you know, it just seems simplified, which is kind of what I want for my daughter. I want her to work on building vocabulary, but I don't want it to be like this major like crisis every single week, which the sequential spelling was for us, because it just was not easy to use, not friendly to use. So I'm hoping that this is going to be a lot better. I will, of course, update you along the way as we are trying this out and seeing how it works for us. I'm going to also get my sister's opinion as my niece is doing it and see how they feel about it. I have a teaching background and she does not, so I kind of want to see like the difference of how easy she finds it versus how easy I find it. So I'm going to share all of that with you guys as we progress through the year and try it out and see how all of it goes. If you have any other questions for me, ask them down in the comments and I will try to get you guys an answer the best I can. Like I said, we have not started using it yet, so from what I see is what I know right now. So I will share more, or I will try to find the answer for you if I can. And yeah, I think that's it. I think that's all I'm going to share with you guys today. So if you've used this, I'd love to hear about it down in the comments. How did you guys like it? Did it work well for you? Was it, just busy work? Because I don't necessarily want just busy work either. So yeah, that's it. Don't forget to head on down and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Ring that notification bell so you can see when more videos are coming out, and give this video a thumbs up so you can let YouTube know that you are enjoying it. That helps us YouTubers very, very much. And don't forget, you can always chat with me over on Instagram at Homeschoolology. You can either DM me there or just interact with us over there. And I hope you will come back and chat with me again real soon, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.